welcome to STEMGo, saving time, energy and money in your small business. It's Wednesday. I don't know what Wednesday means to you. It means a lot of things to different people. For me, it doesn't mean a lot, to be honest. Wednesday is just another day in a 7-day working week for me. So, but I know some people find Wednesday a bit of a nondescript day in the middle of the week. That kind of is neither there or here. It's kind of it's not the busy start of the week. It's not even the kind of nice bit that looks forward towards the weekend. So what is it? What does Wednesday mean to you? And I'll ask my next guest what Wednesday means to her. Okay, so today...
Pretty similar.
We have some terrific guests on this show, right? Terrific small business owners who do great things in their business and great things for the people who buy their services and products. We have to have those customers and clients, otherwise we don't make any business, right? So this is a show that features some great business owners who have some great talent to share with you guys, because some great tools and tips, techniques and technologies that they use in their business, which makes them efficient and effective, which means they produce some great stuff in their business. So this show is about featuring some great business owners. And my special guest today, Linda Reed-Enever, is going to join me. Come on in, Linda. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
Yeah,
thanks for having me on today.
No worries. Now, you're just telling me you're absolutely freezing down there. Is it Bendigo, did you say you were?
Yeah. Freezing. Yes, it's an interesting moment in time today. So,
awesome. Well, do you know what? I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Tell us a bit about what you do and
oh my gosh,
where you are. Yeah.
Okay. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Linda Reed-Enever. I'm a publicist and marketing consultant by trade. Everything we do is tracked around time. In 2014, I started the community business, and it now has grown to 24,500, close to 25,000 members that are in there talking business. We are literally in the process of actually most probably repositioning myself. I used to be known as the PR marketing go-to girl, but it seems to be I'm the business person, or I'm the small business advocate at the moment. So we're looking at repositioning my brand a little bit in 2019. But what I really love to do is make sure that PR and marketing works for small businesses and teach them how to do that. That is my passion. That's what I like to do. And I hate it when I see a business owner with a really good product just not marketing their product or marketing their service because they don't have time.
Yes.
And my big thing is there is always a 5-minute increment within your day that you can find some time to do something to promote your business. So that is most probably my biggest thing that I harp on about with small business owners. It's about finding time. It's about finding the tools. It's about finding those things that will help you get out there. So yes, Wednesdays mean, normally to me it's a day of most probably a day of review, because I'm very structured in my try to be structured in my weeks. Having 5 businesses, we have to be. So Wednesdays normally that review day is everything on track. Where are we going? Okay, all the little balls are bouncing as they should be, or if they're not, how do we make them bounce as they should be? So it's normally a point of, okay, we're 2 days in, are we going okay, or do we need to change something?
Okay. So is it kind of one of those days where you feel you've got a bit of space and time to do that, to review? It's kind of it gives you that space, or do you create that space?
Make that space and time. Yeah, I'm a big one for making sure that we have boundaries and mindsets. And one of the questions I get asked quite often is, how do you manage 5? I do, but I allocate time. And by allocating time, that's how I manage to put my head around 5 businesses and 5 different brands inside here, plus client work. And I said that to someone the other day who is looking at it from the point of view going, oh, I want to manage all of this, but I keep trying to do everything at once. And I'm like, it happens. Things will happen and you do manage. But if you set yourself up and you try and not break those timed guidelines, you'll find you have a lot more productivity in your week, because you're not trying to make your brain think 5 different things at once.
Yes, and it is important when you're doing that much is to be very, 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 very super organized and be proactive, I guess. Proactive in planning that, so that every single thing you do gets the the right kind of priority at the right time, I guess. Yeah.
Look, we work in PR. Things like elections and spills and all sorts of things change our day. But the reality of it is that's business, that's life, and it happened in work too, guys. You know, things change within the day. Just because you're a business owner and something changes, it's not going to be perfect.
Absolutely. Expect the unexpected. I learned that quite early on because I got pretty stressed about it. And I thought, you can't get stressed about the unexpected. You got to go with it. Go with the flow and allow it to happen. Yeah. So tell us some more great tips that you've got. Some things that you use because you do manage a lot.
I do use a lot of tools. Okay. So guys, look, the reality, I will pop back in and I'll pop in the link to the business tools section because that has got every tool that we use in it. But look, from my point of view, there are tools like Missing Letter that allow you to take your blog post and in 5 minutes, and this is what they're thinking, we're talking about 5 minutes, guys. If I look at 5-minute marketing ideas today, look, we're going to look at options that you can get out there. So there's tools like Missing Letter that after you've written a blog post, we all forget it. And if anyone tells you they remember to market every blog post they've written, it doesn't happen like that.
Absolutely.
You don't remember it for clients. You don't remember it for So you get that blog post. Once you've written it, you've got really good content. It takes it and puts out 12 months worth of social media content out there for you. Do it. Use it. The tools. You are better. And I hear people say to me all the time, "Oh, what about third-party tools? Blah blah blah." Reality of it is, if you're not promoting it, it's got no chance of being seen. So whether you're using a third-party tool or not, if you're not promoting it, it's better to be out there than not out there. The other tools that I love are things like Lumen 5, which we've got Lumen 5's team actually coming in for a skills webinar to show us how you can take that amazing sales page, that amazing blog post, or amazing thing, and do a video without having to get in front of camera, without the hair, without the makeup, without the oh my gosh fears and nerves. How you can create a video within minutes, and it really does. It's it takes longer for the video to render than it does for you to make one on Lumen 5, which is pretty awesome. Scheduling tools, I cannot stress this strongly enough. Scheduling, but planning it too, guys. So when you're looking at scheduling your social media, schedule what your people are relating for, and then look at the statistics. This is where the schedulers come into their own, because they allow you to see when's the best time to post, when is the next time to post. So schedulers aren't also about saving your time. Of course, that's the number one reason we want to do it. We are all business owners. We're not going to be sitting on social media 24/7. So, we have to look at how do we promote when our clients are there. And sometimes when our clients are going to be there on social media is our busiest time of the day as a business owner. So you need to look at, okay, well, our clients are there, but we're frantic in the shop, or we're on deadline, or we're writing, or whatever it is that you're doing as a business owner. You need to go, okay, well, I need to program for that time. So you use a tool. I'm a big fan of Meet Edgar. We've used SmarterQ. We've used Buffer. We've used all of those. But I look at, Edgar's got a cute little octopus. I like the octopus. But in saying that, it's also brought out a new feature in the last 2 weeks that I am so in love with for saving time, that you put in one status now. So you put in a blog post, or you put in a page that you want Meet Edgar to share continuously for you, and it comes up with 4 different variations of how that social post should be shared for you. So I know. Look, I love Missing Letter for creating 12 months worth of blog post content for me, but 4 variations as well, mixes it all up. Yes. And I'm not a big believer in having your eggs all in one social media programming basket. So you look at having, you use a tool and you use a suite, because if something goes wrong with the programmer, or if something goes wrong with that particular programmer's relationship with Facebook, as we saw earlier on this year, some people had some trouble, some came back, some were all great. You don't have your eggs all in one basket. You don't have it, or you're not going, oh, well, I have to can this because it's not working on everything, or I have to can it. So it's about looking at the social media programmers. So I love Missing Letter from the point of view of Twitter and LinkedIn. It works really well for me on those platforms. I like Meet Edgar for Facebook because I can put my social media images in, and I still use Meet Edgar to feed to LinkedIn, but not as frequently as I use it to feed to Facebook. So it's about finding the tools that work for you.
It is, and not being afraid actually to venture into the unknown with some of these tools, because sometimes we think, oh, but it's too much hassle, too much hassle having too many things going on. But in fact, if they all do different things for you in your business, they're actually going to work for you rather than against you, aren't they?
Yeah, and look, guys, when you're setting up a tool, don't set up a tool when you're time poor. That would be the biggest thing that I would say. Allow
Yes.
yourself to look at a tool and go, well, okay, well, maybe Monday is my admin day. When I talk about being strategic and that sort of stuff with most of my clients, if Monday is not the day you get motivated, make Monday your admin day, make Monday the day, or Wednesday or whatever day it is, your admin day, that you're going to explore something new within the business. And we do need to explore new things. We need to look at what technology's out there. And then look at putting it in and programming it. But it's not a set. All of these tools aren't set and forget. You still need to monitor them as you would a staff member who is taking on this thing. So if you're putting in a tool to help your business, you still have to treat that as something that needs to be monitored. Yes. Nothing is set and forget.
Stunning. Absolutely gems there, Linda. And I'm sure, but again, I always say in this show, you know, it's great. Come in, watch it after the broadcast. Yep. It's out there. It'll be getting shared around social media for sure after this live. However, it's about taking one little gem from this program, from this show, from this talented business owner that shared it, and say, look, how could I implement that? And actually spend 5 minutes with yourself, like you say, just 5 minutes, and think, how can I implement this? How would this work in my business? And actually do it. Because if you don't, well, my experience is, if you don't actually go and implement it, it never happens.
And you don't take action. Yeah, if you want to do something. I spoke to a couple of people in a Facebook group yesterday about going back and refreshing an old blog post. And someone in that group had said to me, oh, I'm going to get onto that next week. I'm like, no. Don't schedule it in your diary. Do it now. It's going to take you 15 minutes. Go and refresh the blog post, update it, put it up there. And that takes care of that content for you this week.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the way to do it. It sure is. Oh, stunning. Thanks so much for joining us, Linda, today. It's been awesome. Thanks for some stunning tips. And like I said, I'll be sharing this around on social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. afterwards. Is there any links particularly that you can give us out now that people can get you?
I'll send you through to the tools website. My blog is most probably the biggest area if you're looking at picking up PR and marketing ideas, and that's lindareedenever.com.au, which will get you through to that one. And if anyone wants to pick my brain on marketing, on Friday, I'm running a marketing questions answered webinar, which registration's closed for tomorrow. So you can pick your marketing question that you want to ask me, register in and ask it, and I'll be there answering them live for you at 10 a.m. on Friday. So it's pretty
exciting. Stunning, too easy. So yeah, keep warm down there, eh?
I will. Thank you. Thanks for having me on, Karen.
You're welcome. Or anytime. Beautiful. Thanks, Linda.
Thanks for joining us.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, thanks to another talented guest on the show today. Linda Reed-Enever is a stunning star there in terms of sharing some of her great tools, tips and technologies that actually enable her to be very efficient in her business. So some great tools and things for you to take care of and have a look at and delve into and just experiment with, play around with in your business. You know what? Unless you get out there and try these things, you never know just how good they could work for you. So yes, if you want more interviews, tips, advice, technologies, etc., come on over to STEMGo. Save time, energy and money in your business. Until next time, take care. Have a great day. Bye for now.